It's over, bro. It's time to stop consuming, and it is time to start creating. Okay, far too long have I waited my entire life trying to figure something out, trying to make it all make sense, just to realize none of it does make sense. So you need to make your own. You know, you'll spend your entire life watching YouTube videos, watching TikTok videos, Instagram Reels, other people's creations, going into other people's stores, supporting them. Because there's only two ways this world works out, everybody. You are either building somebody else's dream or you're building your own dream. There really is no in-between on that spectrum. Okay? That is why you need to take your weird, corny, stupid idea and I need you to make it reality. Okay? Because no matter what you're thinking right now, it's probably not true. Okay? You're not good at predicting the future. Okay? I know the thought process. Oh, why would anyone want to get something from me? Why would anyone go to me? There's a million different pillow stores, couch stores, YouTubers, Instagrammers, TikTokers. Why would anyone want to watch or buy from me? Well, you want to know why someone would want to buy or sell from you? You want to know why? You want to know the real truth? Because the world doesn't want you to know that you could go out there and make your own thing and actually have it work. All you need is belief in yourself. Everybody, look around for a second. Okay, take a look at human beings that you inspire to be. Okay? There is no reason why those people have what you don't. There's only two reasons why. Because they started before you and they have been at it longer than you. They decided that they were going to start before they were ready. Okay? Because the truth is, nobody is ready for the age in which they are going to become in this life. Okay? Nobody is ready for the challenges, the obstacles that they are going to have to face in this life. It's hard. You know, but you keep on pushing. You know, even if you don't get the results that you want in the beginning. Because the truth is, you're probably going to have to define yourself very loosely. Okay? Because your dreams, those purpose, those aspirations that you have, they might have to be changed or tweaked a little bit. Okay? Because at the end of the day, everybody, you're going to realize something. Okay? I realized it. Okay? I wasn't put on this earth to be a wrestler, what I thought I was meant to do back in middle school, high school. I wasn't even a college graduate. You know, I wasn't going to become some nurse. You know, I'm not even a YouTuber. You know, I mean, I am. But in reality, everybody, I am just a human being. Just like everybody else. You know, and so are you. You know, so when you go out there and you mess up and you fail, it's all right. You know, I mean, nobody in this life has gone out into the world and did this whole life thing 100% correct. Because there is no 100% correct. Okay? Nobody has lived your specific life. Okay? Only you have. Okay? And another human being doesn't need to hop in your shoes or you explain your entire life story to them just for them to empathize with you. They don't need to hop in your shoes in order to empathize with you. Okay? So I urge you right now to do it. To do it afraid. To do it unknowingly. Going out there, waking up, approaching the situation, knowing in the back of your mind that this could be a failure, this could be a mistake, but you do it anyway. Because you realize that mistakes and failures, they just become a part of who you are. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. That dream, that idea, that person that you visualize at night, you probably can never be them. You know, because everybody out there tells you, practice makes perfect. But no, it doesn't. Erase that out of your head. There is no such thing as perfect. Practice makes improvement. People, focus on improving yourself, not proving yourself. Okay? Because at the end of the road, it didn't matter about how much money you made or how much people liked you for what you did. You are much bigger than whatever it is you decide to do. It's actually a pretty crazy realization, everybody. When you realize that you never had to prove anything to anybody ever. Not even yourself. You know, all you ever had to do was go out there and try your best. You know, it didn't matter if it was a flop, a failure. You want to know why? Because failures make you into who you are. Okay? You need to take all of those L's in order to gain that one W that is going to make you totally forget about all of those L's. Okay? Everybody, the graveyard is filled with irreplaceable people. And that makes you irreplaceable. Okay, even though you're probably thinking, oh, irreplaceable, what are you talking about? Yes, there will never be another you as long as planet Earth is around. There will never be another life, one-to-one, of yours. Because your family doesn't exist 24/7. You're not there 24/7. You need to find something else. Your thing. Something that makes you happy. Something that puts a smile on your face. It's all about you. You know? It's not about finding a purpose in a life without purpose, or meaning in a life without meaning. It's about trying to find you. Trying to find where you stand. Trying to figure out what your time means. What is your definition of success? What does it mean to be happy to you? You don't know. So you spend every single day consuming, thinking, overthinking, thinking that you can't, thinking that things will always, always, always stay the same. You know, because a lot of things are going to come with that new life of yours. Okay, but you will remain the same. Okay, because that's exactly what it's all about. Okay, it's about going out there and shaping this life into whatever it is you want to be. Because you never had to stay in between the lines, jump over all the hurdles, and just be. You didn't have to be great. You know, all you had to do was be yourself. You know, and follow your dreams, follow your ideas, follow your intuition, follow your heart. Because unfortunately, that's all you have. All you have is what's up here. You know, and as soon as this life ends, all of it crumbles up into a ball and it all goes right back up here. So say what you want to say. Do what you want to do. Bring that idea to life, because you lose nothing in trying. Okay, don't should away your entire life. Oh, I should have went down that path. I should have talked to her. I should have did that. Do it. Stop focusing on what is next and focus on what is right in front of you. Right in front of your face. Because the past is in your head, but the future is right in front of you. And you can make it into whatever you want it to be. All you ever have to do is act. This life is all about doing. Practicing. But like we said, practice will never make perfect. You will never be perfect. You will never be content. You will never be able to sit back in your chair and say, I have no more problems, or everything is done. Because that is just not how it works. You will grind, you will grind, you will grind. And you'll make a little bit of progress. And then you'll grind and grind and grind to make a little bit more progress. And then you'll start questioning yourself. You know, you become doubtful. You wonder if you want to quit, or if the whole thing was even meant for you in the first place. But that is where you need to dig. Dig deeper than ever. Because rock bottom was never where you laid. It was where you decided to stop digging. And where you decided to start climbing out instead of down. Because you have energy left. Do you want to continue to use that energy to dig? Or do you want to use it to get yourself out of your hole? You have consumed enough. It is time to start creating what your mind is telling you. Okay, whether if that is a YouTube idea or a business idea or a random, stupid, cringe online business, who knows? Just try it. You know, because you may be afraid, but you need to do it afraid. Because if you are afraid, if you are scared right now, you will be scared always. So do it scared. Do it unknowing. Do it with that uncertainty in your chest. Because you know what, everybody? The one thing that does not change in this life is the fact that things change. So get out there, enjoy your day, night, evening, and do not forget the most important thing, everybody, whilst creating. Stay positive and trust the process. Go with the flow. Match your frequency. Stay in the present moment. And just try to enjoy yourself.